Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about two recent updates from Katie Clark that may reveal far more than viewers first realized. One focused on faith, gratitude, and finding peace after a difficult season. The other captured a major family transition as Katie and Travis prepared to leave an important chapter of their lives behind. But what has really caught people's attention is how these two updates seem to connect, revealing a bigger story about healing, family support, and a fresh start. In this video, we're taking a closer look at the moments that stood out, the family members who quietly stepped in during a crucial time, and why many followers believe Katie's latest posts may say more than she intended. Let's get into it. Katie Clark appears to be stepping into one of the most significant seasons of her life. In two updates shared within a relatively short period of time, the Bates family daughter gave followers more than just a look at her exhausting house move. She also offered a surprisingly personal reflection on family, faith, and the journey that has brought her to this point. On their own, the two posts might seem like completely different stories, but when viewed together, they create a much bigger picture about one chapter of life coming to an end and another one just beginning. For longtime followers, the combination of both posts felt like one of the most revealing glimpses into Katie's world in recent months. The first post immediately stood out because it felt different from the everyday family content Katie typically shares. The video featured a faith-centered song and a collection of moments with Travis Clark and their two children, Haley and Harvey. In the caption, Katie wrote, "Even in the middle I'm singing my God. This is what a miracle feels like." The message instantly caught attention because it felt far more personal than a typical family update. While much of the text shown throughout the video came directly from the song lyrics, the caption itself reflected a message Katie intentionally chose to share with her audience. The focus was not on career milestones, business projects, or material accomplishments. Instead, it centered on family, faith, and gratitude. What made the post particularly meaningful was the context surrounding it. Followers who have kept up with Katie's journey know that themes like healing and recovery did not appear out of nowhere. This year alone has brought several deeply emotional experiences that unfolded largely in the public eye. From the heartbreak of pregnancy loss to the ongoing therapy journey she has openly discussed, Katie has faced challenges that many followers have watched in real time. Add in the personal and family struggles that generated significant discussion throughout the year, and it becomes easier to understand why this particular post resonated so strongly. For many viewers, it felt less like a simple inspirational video and more like a reflection on everything she and her family have endured over the past several months. Perhaps the most interesting part is that Katie never used the post to revisit those difficult moments directly. There was no lengthy explanation and no attempt to walk followers through every challenge she has faced. Instead, she allowed the visuals to tell the story. Time and time again, the camera focused on Travis, Haley, and Harvey. That choice felt intentional. When the song referenced miracles, Katie was not highlighting professional success, financial achievements, or personal accomplishments. She was highlighting the people closest to her. The message seemed clear. At this stage of her life, family appears to be at the center of what she considers her greatest blessing. That is exactly why her next update felt so important. If the first post focused on reflection and gratitude, the second showed what this new season actually looks like in real life. Rather than speaking about faith and family through carefully selected moments, Katie invited followers into the middle of one of the biggest projects her family has taken on this year. Through the final installment of her Moving Diaries series, she documented the final stretch of a process that had consumed weeks of planning, packing, and preparation. Katie revealed that she and Travis had only 3 days remaining before officially leaving their home behind. Their goal was simple but ambitious. Finish packing the kitchen, load the remaining belongings into the truck, and finally complete the moving process. At the same time, the house also had to be prepared for sale, which meant cleaning crews, touch-up projects, and last-minute tasks happening all at once. Despite the pressure, Katie sounded more excited than overwhelmed. Several times throughout the video, she expressed pride in everything they had managed to accomplish. Instead of focusing on stress, she focused on progress. One of the most talked about parts of the video had nothing to do with boxes or moving trucks. It involved two familiar members of the Bates family. Katie specifically mentioned that her sister came over to help, and viewers soon saw Carlin Stewart working through cabinet after cabinet as the kitchen was emptied. Zach Bates also appeared helping with repairs and finishing touches around the house before it officially hit the market. Their appearances were brief, but they were difficult to ignore. In a family that often becomes the subject of endless speculation from followers, moments like these often speak louder than any rumor ever could. Helping someone move is not exactly a symbolic gesture. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to spend hours doing physically demanding work. That is what makes Carlin and Zach's involvement stand out. They were not simply dropping by to say hello or making a quick appearance on camera. They were actively helping Katie and Travis navigate one of the biggest transitions of the year. For followers who constantly wonder which family relationships remain strong behind the scenes, this video offered something far more valuable than speculation. It showed support in action. Travis also played a major role throughout the update. He could be seen loading furniture, organizing logistics, and helping manage the countless details that come with relocating an entire household. Katie even shared that they spent time debating which size U-Haul truck would work best before eventually choosing a 20-foot truck along with a trailer for their vehicle. In the end, the truck was packed so tightly that there was very little room left. Details like that gave viewers a realistic look at the challenges they faced. Nothing about the move appeared effortless, but the couple seemed determined to tackle every obstacle together. Meanwhile, Haley and Harvey brought a completely different energy to the experience. While the adults focused on packing, organizing, and checking items off their lists, the children seemed perfectly content turning empty boxes into entertainment. Katie included several moments showing them playing in the middle of the moving chaos. Those scenes added warmth to the video and reminded viewers that some of the best family memories are often created during major life transitions. Even as the house emptied around them, life continued moving forward. When both updates are viewed together, a clear pattern begins to emerge. The first focused on faith, healing, gratitude, and miracles. The second focused on hard work, family support, and a major life change unfolding in real time. Was Katie intentionally connecting the two messages? Perhaps. What is undeniable, however, is how naturally they fit together. One post looked back on the journey. The other looked ahead toward the future. Together, they painted a picture of a family standing between two chapters of life. Ultimately, these updates feel like much more than ordinary social media content. Together, they tell the story of someone leaving behind a season filled with challenges and preparing to embrace something new. With Travis by her side, Haley and Harvey at the center of her world, and support from family members like Carlin and Zach during an important transition, Katie Clark appears ready for whatever comes next. The new home she is preparing to reveal may be more than just a new address. After everything that has happened this year, it may also represent a fresh start, renewed hope, and the beginning of an entirely new chapter for her family. And that's a wrap on this latest Katie Clark update. From her emotional reflections about faith and gratitude to the final stages of a major family move, these recent posts seem to tell a much bigger story than many followers expected. So what do you think about Katie's latest updates? Do you see these posts as a simple moving update, or do you think they reflect everything she and her family have been through this year? And what do you make of Carlin and Zach stepping in to help during such an important moment? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any future Bates family updates. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.